Surveys have shown that on average, adults in the US feel tired for 3 days of the week, and 30 to 48% of adults have trouble sleeping. But for a lot of us, the problem isn't how much sleep we're getting, it's actually the anxiety around our sleep caused by believing various myths, which is what we're going to debunk in this video. Now, I've been looking into the science behind sleep for quite a while, but even as someone with a medical background, things can get super confusing. And generally when I talk to people in this area, it's hard to figure out what's actually good advice to follow and what is bad advice to ignore. Like for example, Matthew Walker's book, Why We Sleep, is very good, but there was this whole craze around, oh my God, I need to get my 8 hours. Otherwise, if I don't get my 8 hours, I'm going to develop Alzheimer's disease and all this cardiovascular problems. And all of this feeds into this thing called sleep anxiety, which is the feeling of being scared or worried or concerned about your sleep, which paradoxically actually further contributes to you being unable to sleep. And this creates this kind of vicious cycle, which is not very good. Anyway, recently I interviewed Professor Russell Foster on my podcast Deep Dive. He is a sleep expert who runs his own lab at the University of Oxford. Now, if you want, you can check out the long form interview completely for free on any podcast app that you like, including iTunes and Spotify and Apple Podcasts, all of that kind of fun stuff.